We are joined now by Drew Canely. He is the chairman of Canely Trust Company. Drew, what do you think is driving the pessimism the most? Earnings, oil, you name it.
Well, is it July and August again? I was checking my watch. I mean, it's like the subprime boogeyman's back again, and we're just not buying into it at all. And what you're seeing in the marketplace today are those people who want to point to weaker housing is going to pull the entire economy down, or is what's leading the market today, versus the forces that are saying that it's a global economy and our local domestic housing is not a significant percentage of the success we're going to see in the future.
Now, do you think that today's selling has anything to do with the options expiration today? We know that October 31st, not only Halloween, but the fiscal year end for most mutual funds. I mean, we should sort of make it clear, in other words, to take profits or losses. A lot of people need to close up their options positions today.
Right, the technicians are probably in control of today's market action for sure, so who knows what we could see in the last hour or so of trading. But fundamentally, we're still in very good shape, and this is just sort of a return to the July and August worries that we got past before.
Talk to us a little bit about how long you think this pessimism is here to last. If you say the technicians might be in control, especially this last hour, what do you think fundamentally, just about tone, Drew, for the next maybe month?
Well, the subprime thing really stems from an oversupply of housing, and mostly in concentrated markets like California, Nevada, Florida. And what we had was an oversupply of housing, so the street came along and said, well, let's come up with a new way of clearing this inventory, which was subprime. Now we're finding a backup in subprime, but the genesis of this was an oversupply of housing. So that's still maybe 18 months away before we clear the oversupply of housing and this housing concern moves on.
What do you think about the weaker dollar, Drew? Is that of concern? Is it not of concern?
No, the weaker dollar means our exports are more valuable, and you're going to see better earnings from Caterpillar. Sure, they weren't today because their domestic business wasn't so good, but they did say foreign sales were good. So you're still going to see very good experience from those businesses that benefit from the weaker dollar.
And Drew, last question here. I mean, the Fed, what happens if they cut? What happens if they don't cut on Halloween? What's your call?
Well, there's what the Fed can do, what the Fed should do, and what the Fed will do. What they can do is cut. The 91-day T-bill is about 390. We're still at 475 on Fed funds. That's a long way to go, and they have plenty of room. What they should probably do is cut again, because the slowness we are seeing in the economy has to do with how constrained they were in the past. What they will
Canely Trust Company.